Hi, and welcome to Elizabeth Ann Reads. I'm Ann, and I'm here to talk about my April TBR. I have 7 books that I'm hoping to get to in April. I'm just going to go through them real quick. The first one is Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. This is the story of a woman who lives in Seattle with her husband and young daughter, and she doesn't really like Seattle. She doesn't like anything about it, so she doesn't go out much. She pretty much just stays home. But then her daughter requests a family trip to Antarctica, and Bernadette ends up going missing. So it sounds interesting. It sounds fun. I don't think it's overly thrillery, but probably some elements of that. But yeah, it sounded interesting to me, so I thought I'd pick it up this month. I also have Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. This is a companion novel to her first book, Uprooted, which I read last year and mostly enjoyed. And this is a fairy tale retelling, I believe, of the story of Rumpelstiltskin, I believe. Also on the stack for April is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This, if you've been around BookTube at all, I'm sure you've heard about this. This follows our protagonist, Laszlo Strange, who is obsessed with this mythical city of Weep. And then he has a chance to go with a team to search for this lost city. It sounds really interesting, and I've been curious about it for quite a while, so I thought I would finally try and get to it this month. I also have The Scent of Water by Elizabeth Gouge. She's an author I've wanted to try for a while and just haven't gotten around to. I don't know much about this book. I believe it follows a woman who leaves kind of her big city stressful life for life in the country, and it's kind of a self-discovery type story. I could be totally wrong on that. The main reason I picked this one is because the cover just shouts springtime, so I thought April would be a good month to pick it up. The next 2 books I have are parts of series. The first is Locked Rooms by Laurie R. King. This is part of the Mary Russell series, and this series follows a retired Sherlock Holmes and his apprentice, Mary Russell. This is, I believe, the 8th book in the series, and this one is set in San Francisco and delves a little bit more into Mary's backstory and kind of her family history. And this is a reread for me. I've been rereading the series. I also have The Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett. This was actually on my TBR last month and I just didn't get to it. I'm trying to read through the Discworld series. I obviously have not gotten very far because this is just book 2. But we'll try again this month and try and get this one done. The last book I have on my stack for April is Time Traders by Andre Norton. I don't know anything about this. I am part of a book club, and for Christmas we did a sci-fi book exchange because none of us really read sci-fi, so we thought we'd just try it and see what we ended up with. This is what I ended up with. I don't know anything about it other than it has something to do with time travel, and I do love a good time travel story, so I'm hopeful that this will be something I enjoy. Those are the 7 books I am hoping to get to this month. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these and what your thoughts are, and thank you for watching my video.